Hi, and welcome to my speed build. Today I'm creating a garden playground, a cheerful community venue made just for kids and their chaperones. I wanted this to feel like a bright, structured place for Sims to play and socialize, with plenty of details that make it more than just a patch of grass and a swing set. Before adding the fun details, I made sure to set down a public bathroom in the far corner and not right in the middle of everything. I added a couple of trash cans to keep the lot tidy. Then I placed 3 picnic tables and 2 grills in an open area. I pictured this as a spot where Sims could gather for a meal or snacks in between playing. For the heart of the build, I dropped in the pirate ship jungle gym. It's one of the biggest playground objects in the game and instantly sets the tone. And I placed 2 benches nearby so chaperones have somewhere to sit while keeping an eye on the children. I wanted to give toddlers their own area too, so I tried adding a ball pit and a toddler slide. At first, it seemed like a nice way to give the toddlers more activities, but after playing around with the layout, I decided it made the space feel too crowded. In the end, I swapped those items for another swing set and a second monkey bar frame. That way, there's plenty of equipment for kids to rotate through, and the lot feels balanced without being cluttered. I also added a small snack bar so Sims can grab drinks or a quick bite without needing to leave the playground. Once all the main items were placed, I went into rearranging mode. I moved things around again to make sure nothing felt too jammed together. And by the end, the layout came together as 4 neat sections, each with its own purpose. From the play equipment to the picnic area, every corner has something different to offer. To make the picnic area more interesting, I placed a pergola over the picnic tables. It changes the mood of the space. Instead of just sitting at tables out in the open, it feels like an intentional spot to gather, share food, and spend time together. The grills sit on either side of the pergola, close enough to feel part of the gathering, but not blocking the flow. I imagine this area as the place where chaperones settle in, maybe chatting while the food cooks, while kids dart back and forth between the pavilion and the play equipment. Then it was time for landscaping, the step that gives the playground its finished look. Up until now, the lot had structure and equipment, but it still felt a little bare. Landscaping is what transforms it into a place that feels complete. More than functional, it becomes somewhere Sims could spend hours, with details that make every corner worth exploring. I started at the fountain in the center, surrounding it with clusters of hydrangeas and greenery. The blooms immediately draw the eye, turning the fountain into a true centerpiece. It feels like the heart of the playground, neat and cheerful, the kind of spot where kids might weave around while running down the gravel paths, or where chaperones could pause for conversation before wandering toward another corner of the lot. From there, I worked outward into the corners and along the edges of the lot. I wanted the hedges to still define the boundary, but without looking too stiff. By layering in ferns, daisies, rose bushes, and more hydrangeas, the edges gained softness and variety. Now, instead of a solid green wall, you see shifting textures and pockets of color. It feels curated, the kind of planting that has been carefully maintained over time, like a true community park. At the entrances, I placed tall arches draped with cascading roses in shades of yellow and soft pink. They're bold and full, almost overflowing with blooms, and they frame the pathways in a way that makes the entrances feel grand. Walking through them feels like a transition, leaving the street behind and stepping into a garden playground that's bright, colorful, and carefully tended. The flowers don't just decorate the space, they've set the tone right from the start, giving Sims a welcoming view before they've even reached the fountain at the center. Altogether, the landscaping transforms the playground from a functional build into a true garden playground. The flowers, the greenery, and the small details of wear all work together to give the space a sense of history, as though it's hosted years of afternoons filled with games, conversations, and laughter. It's not just a place to play, it's a place that feels alive with community. I also paid attention to how the plants framed the different activity areas. Around the picnic tables, the greenery gives a sense of enclosure, like a little outdoor room where groups can sit together. Near the play equipment, the plantings are lighter and lower, so chaperones can keep a clear view while still enjoying a touch of color around the space. Each choice helps the lot feel balanced. Altogether, the landscaping transforms the playground from a functional build into a true garden playground. The flowers, the greenery, and the small details of where all work together to give the space a sense of history, as though it's hosted years of afternoons filled with games, conversations, and laughter. It's not just a place to play, it's a place that feels alive with community. Thanks so much for watching this build. The Garden Playground is a colorful, family friendly venue where kids can swing, climb, and make new friends, while chaperones relax under the pergola or grab something from the snack bar. If you'd like to add it to your game, it's up on the gallery. And as always, thanks for spending some time here with me. I'll see you in the next one.